What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much. Hope that you're having a great week so far. Let's take a look at the astrology for this Tuesday. We are going to see that Sun and Eros so close together, and they are 1 degree away from Uranus. It's a 13, so this is a net 4 day with Uranus conjunct, and that conjunction building up into tomorrow. Definitely anything goes. There's no certainty in physical reality, and that's okay. Through uncertainty, we have breakthroughs in life. We figure out different ways. We find what our values really are. So in some ways, we're connecting the dots in out of the ordinary ways to find how things can fit together better. People, connections, certain things that are of your high standard of life, but it's not a high standard of like an ego or some rudeness. This is just a high standard of the way you want to live and be, and how do you exude this into the world. It's confidence, and I think we can also be finding confidence and a passion for ourselves in out of the ordinary, unpredictable, out of the box ways. So it brings a lot to the table today. If you think you know how today's going to go from start to finish, good luck. Probably not going to go that way. But if you have an open mind with Mercury in Gemini, and you can just be excited at what can be around any corner, what avenue, oh, this can show up, be excited. Why not? Mars is in sextile to Uranus, and it is in sextile to the Sun and Eros as well. And that will exact, coming into tomorrow morning. So like today really is a strong aspect for letting your soul guide the way and really identifying with your intuitive nature in life and the feelings on hand and like, yeah, it can be a high sensitive time. The moon in Gemini is also looking for excitement and stimulation, but it's going to square Neptune and square Mars. So there's definitely a little bit of conflict. I think it comes down to like, how certain are you about life? I started with that and I'm still on it. Today's just not a certain kind of day. Tomorrow isn't either. There's no certainty that we can speak of right now. And I would say if there was certainty, that certainty is really valuing the things in life that you enjoy, that make you feel good, the relationships, the connections, and leaving it at what's simple. I feel like this is actually really simple energy. It's yes or it's a no. How does that make you feel? Your feelings will actually make more sense if you just let them happen and work through them and let them guide you. I think if we're trying to have everything just lined up, dialed in, it's just one of those days. Like the day's going to go how the day's going to go. Can you have an open curiosity to it, or are you going to, have your ego hurt if things go and take a turn or pivot in some weird, unusual way? And then sensitivities can come up. And, moon squared Neptune, and we're crying. Not that tears are bad, but this is just like, what are you feeling and what's the best? And how do you find different routes to get there? And maybe it's not the way we thought it was going to look. Maybe nothing looks the way we thought it was going to look. Okay, I'm happy and excited to be my most authentic self, to be in my place of feeling connected to the universe, no matter what the universe throws. I'm here for it. And I think that's part of the day. It's like, here we are. Why? There's so much to be excited about with the moon in Gemini. There's so much curiosity that can be piqued in our personal lives. And hopefully, finding an environment that is stimulating us in all the right places. That moon's also going to sextile Chiron in Aries. So, it'll feel good the more you find your empowerment in life. You'll start unlocking different things, unlocking different truths, feeling into how things can change. It's a very mutable time to be alive, even though it is Taurus season. But when you look at it, it's really only Taurus and Uranus in the North Node, in Taurus. So, or the Sun Uranus in the North Node, not Taurus Uranus in the North Node. Saturn, square those nodes. The moon will get close to a trine to Saturn, but it won't quite get there. And Pluto and Jupiter are in sextile as well, which I think is a big deal of transforming and broadening our horizon and broadening our story and our connection. And so much of like our soul wisdom's kind of coming out because of choices made from the past up until now. And I think just the security in that and just being accepting. This is about like ultimate acceptance of what is outside of you, what is outside of your control box, which is yourself, and making the right choices and getting the right stimulation in life based on what feels right and what feels identified with your soul, what feels like it's giving you life force right now, and what feels like it's taking from that life force. And are you able to bring up a conversation about that? If it's dealing with people, Uranus deals with people, but Venus is here in Aries, kind of singular, kind of hot-headed, but also hot. So, and Sun Eros, like, I mean, I know it sounds kind of crazy or whatever, but it's like that hotness is a thing. And is life hot right now? Hopefully everybody's feeling sexy that's watching this. And I know we can be going through different points in our time, in our life, different, life checkpoints, if you will, but you should feel sexy in yourself right now. Feel like, wow, I'm sexy. I'm here. Be confident. The more confident you are in yourself, whatever change or whatever mysterious thing comes out of nowhere to shock you over these next couple days, it won't matter because you can have an open excitement. It's almost like a childlike curiosity, which is actually unlocking some of your greatest soul wisdom, which is not childlike. Of course, that's very wise and kind of bringing that out to the forefront as well. So I think today brings a mixed bag of everything, but it's through some kind of whoa that we get this look into the future and we get this look into different areas that we can create, different areas that we can bring to life, something that we value. It's going to be different for everybody. So it's, of course, up to you to find out what that is for you. And to own that 100%. And it's like your uniqueness and how unique we all are is part of that value. So you don't want to do it like anybody else right now. Do it like yourself. And feel sexy while you do it. Card is the Seven of Cups upright. I mean, definitely like looking for that magical, dreamy sort of emotion, having a lot of things kind of present themselves, but I think there's also like, okay, what is the most valuable dream? What is the most valuable feel-good energy? Is it the unicorn pooping a rainbow? She looks excited about that. There's some kind of shocking energy out there, and there's hearts in this card. There's just like, let's be excited for whatever shows up in our life that kind of gives us that whoa, oh my God. And go into that creative space. And I don't think you have to worry about all the different possibilities. Just be present for how it manifests in your life. And maybe it's not even that shocking. Maybe it is. Wow. Ace of Wands upright. Wow. Wow factor. I think that's important right now. Make sure that the wow factor is there so that you can kind of like take that energy to the next level. I feel like there is a big wow factor. This Sun-Uranus conjunction this week with a Mars sextile, it definitely brings a big pop. And Venus in Aries brings a pop, and it's like, yes, that is so exciting and so stimulating. I want to create that. I want to put my life force there. And if it's not a wow, then maybe it's about making those decisions to not do that. Two of Swords upright. I am Zen, so fuck off. I love this deck so much. There you go. Be in that place of being so Zen that you don't have to sit there and contemplate these different choices or these crossroads in life. But just when it presents itself, it's not so much of a decision. It's just a inner knowing that you want to identify with. And just go that way. And everything else, just be like, yo, I'm in my Zen channel of where I'm going in life because it feels bomb.com. Sorry, no disrespect, but I'm going to do that and take this magical wow moment that this day could bring. I mean, these are pretty amazing cards. So I think that it's a beautiful time for the excitement that life can bring. Instead of getting overly sensitive about things, look at the mystery that presents itself in this universe and like relish that we have mystery. If everything was all just, we knew where things were going to go and everything was going to be the same, we would all get so boring. And I know we strive as humans for comfort, but maybe right now is not all about just being comfortable, but it's about like seeing how a little tweak could end up being a really big breakthrough in your life. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday, and I'll see you all for tomorrow's horoscope. Much love. Peace.